Hello! I am Marjorie A. Valino, BTVTE1A from Cabanatuan Branch. So I am here today to discuss with you my own personal philosophy of education. But before that, why do we need to have our own philosophy of education? Well, for me, a clear, well-defined philosophy gives me the guidelines and boundaries that keep me on track. A precise reason why I should have one that would guide and drive all my actions. Well, for me as a future educator, it is very important because it leads to, among other aspects, exactly how I present myself, my materials, and how I develop my future students. It is nothing but my lifelong commitment, aspiring to move much beyond my simple self-improvement. Figuring out what precisely my personal philosophy is helps me define or understand what kind of teacher I want to be. I remember my elementary days. My teacher was really great and very patient towards me. That time I was really having a hard time to learn how to read. And as the school year passed by, she was teaching me untiringly how to read every day and explain to me what does that word mean. So, my first philosophy of education for me is patience is really a virtue. That way, she tolerated my tantrums and foolishness. She patiently taught me until one day I can read on my own. When I become a teacher one day, I will also apply it to my students. Secondly, I do believe that mastery of what I will teach is a must to be an effective teacher to my students. How can they understand my lessons if I myself do not understand whatever the lesson that I will teach them, right? As a future teacher, I must have trust and faith on my students who are struggling due to personal reasons. Yet strive harder to be their best, and to those who show hopelessness but once properly motivated changes their perception about learning. All students have great potential to reach success, and this potential will only become a reality if they feel comfortable, trustworthy, well-guided, and strongly motivated to be their best by the teacher. Lastly, because of modernization, with the help of technology, I will use this as a medium to help my students understand what I am pertaining them to learn, because I do believe that in life, to see is to believe, and when you believe, you will remember. Thank you and have a good day.